The second season of The Punisher is to start filming here in a couple weeks, and I am very excited. And out of my excitement, I want to share 3 things I want to see happen on the show. For just one episode, I want to see Punisher meet a Defender. And I don't mean a Daredevil Punisher reunion, I'm talking Punisher meeting Jessica Jones, Danny Rand, Luke Cage. And out of all of them, I would pay money to see Punisher meet Jessica Jones. Not only would it be funny to see these two bicker back and forth, but it would be a perfect fit for both Jessica and Season 2. The second season is supposed to be an adaptation of the Garth Ennis Slaver story arc, and that is honestly a good fit for Jessica Jones to come in. Yeah, all this sex trafficking stuff was all dealt with Daredevil, but this would be a really great way to introduce Frank and Jessica Jones together. Don't watch this and tell me it would not be a really funny crossover or team up. Because it would be probably the best episode ever. Just think about it. Jessica can find out about this missing girl who somehow got abducted by guys who work for the sex trafficking operation, and then she, comes across Frank when she's doing her own investigation, and she bumps into Frank when he's on a murderous rampage, and then they just, bicker back and forth, and then they're like, you know what? We have somewhat of a common goal. Let's just team up and then never see each other again. Hopefully they'll see each other in Defender Season 2. For my second thing, I want to see Frank and Micro team up again. Well, no, Grab Sherlock, of course they're going to team up again. I'm just putting it out there, alright? Because at the end of Season 1, you kind of had a sense that Micro was done with the whole hacker game and he was just going to be a family man. But, I don't know, it's, with contracts and deals and all that Marvel Illuminati stuff that they have going on, so we could see him again, we could not. I have no idea. I have not read the Garth Ennis Slavers arc, so I don't know if Micro even has a part in the whole thing. Still, it'd be awesome to see them again, because they have some really funny interactions. For my third thing, they need to get crazy with the villain. I know they set up Jigsaw at the end of Season 1, spoiler alert by the way. Let's defy that expectation, because I'm pretty sure everyone's expecting Jigsaw to come back and be all cut up and angry and psychopathic, but let's hold off on Jigsaw. I mean, let's maybe have him come back, but have him be have him have the same role as he did in the first season of Punisher, where he's just more of a secondary villain. Meantime, introduce Maganucci, Kingpin, and then maybe throw in Barracuda to kind of have the Russian kind of role in the Thomas Jane movie. There are a lot of possibilities with this second season, to be honest. I say Maganucci or Kingpin because they are both great fits to run a very ruthless and savage sex trafficking operation. There was a villain in the Slaver story arc. Yeah, I gotta Google this. I cannot remember her name for the life of me. Vera Constantin. And let's just say she had a very brutal death in the comic. I mean, Frank just throws her repeatedly against bulletproof glass that she had installed to protect her, and then Frank threw her one time too hard, and then it broke the window out of the window seal thing, and then she fell with that pane of glass. Or that little thing of glass. So, yeah. Gosh darn, I lost my train of thought. Darn it. I was talking about something and then got to text my parents about dinner tonight because it's Valentine's Day. Because I filmed this on Valentine's Day and just darn it, I lost my train of thought. What was it? Screw it. It probably wasn't important anyways. It's probably just me rambling as always. It's not really that different with Maganucci with how she dies. I mean, both Vera and Ma die very brutally. But instead of Ma getting tossed out a window, she gets mauled by a polar bear, and then she's an amputee and all that, and then tries to bite Frank's legs, and then he kicks her into a house fire. Just so you know, this is all in the Punisher Max series, so if you guys are up for some hardcore stuff, definitely check that out. If they use Kingpin, however, they can just have Frank stop the whole human trafficking thing, and then Kingpin can just go cause more trouble for Daredevil, pending Season 3. And with Barracuda, like I said, he can just have a sort of the Russian kind of role, but maybe be a bit more prominent, a bit more around, not just show up for a 5-minute fight scene, then get hit with a frying pan, fall down a flight of stairs, and then break his neck. Barracuda, he can just be sort of like that Jaws character where he just keeps coming back time after time after time. Heck, they can even use the Russian if they want to. Ma actually uses the Russian a couple times in the Welcome Back Frank story arc. So, just you have a choice of two tough guys. One's a Russian, one's a former Green Beret. Anyways, that will be all for today. I don't really have much else planned this week. Because yeah, I know I post on Sunday, but that was sort of a weird weekend for me because of all the Deadpool 2 stuff happening. I just kind of wanted to get my input on the whole X-Force thing that was flying around, and yeah, I mean, I would post a video I was going to do for Valentine's Day, but it's meant to be kind of in line with Valentine's Day and not just post randomly. I mean, it can be posted randomly, don't get me wrong, but it's kind of a nice fit for Valentine's Day, and it was kind of my way of celebrating it. But yeah, maybe I'll post it next year, or I'll post it later down the line. And that will probably be it. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.